All right, welcome back. We are here again like we never left because
Just don't call us dirty.
we did not. So we have our last 6-3 matchup here. This is going to be our last round that we have. And the 6 seed is the Hughley show, and our 3 seed being Jamie Foxx. And this is in the bracket. Did I do that? So that's our bracket. Those are our seeds. Let's get right into it. Star power. So we have Jamie Foxx, and then we have DL Hughley. I feel like it's a good Titan matchup there.
No.
Who has what? No?
Jamie Foxx.
What?
Jamie Foxx. I love Dale Hughley, but Jamie Foxx.
Just undoubtedly Jamie Foxx. Why? I mean, there's some comparison there. DL Hughley ain't.
They're both
like nobody.
I mean, they're both comedians,
Mhm.
but Jamie Foxx,
Both very funny.
both very funny. But I think Jamie Foxx had quicker growth than Dale Hughley, and he became more respected early by his peers.
Wait, you're talking
Both.
outside thing.
Huh?
Well, no, you're not. No, that's relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he been, what was I saying?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he had just faster growth than Dale Hughley, and the growth been quick on the show side, and he got up off the ground pretty successfully as well.
Who, Jamie?
Yeah,
That's
it's been received pretty quick and well as well.
you know where he got to
Hughleys.
start though.
Huh?
You know where he got to start.
Living Color, wasn't it?
Oh,
Living
yeah.
Color.
Right,
In Living Color.
that's true.
You can.
Yeah, I still
forgot
watch
about
to
that.
this day. Star power. I'm going.
Dramatic pause.
This one is too
Yeah.
close because we're thinking of star power at that time, or up until now.
Nope, at that time.
I think like show wise, like who they were at that time, I think would matter. So who was Jamie Foxx at that time matters compared to DL Hughley on the Hughley show.
I honestly feel like it was almost on even ground
Yep.
at that time.
I think that does that. No, yeah.
Because Jamie was up and coming.
Mhm.
DL Hughley, it wasn't up and coming, but he was
had
there. And
low key arrived. He had emerged. a
yeah,
little
so
bit.
he was kind of the man around that time frame, especially as being one of the top comedians in the world too.
I think he had just came off Kings of Comedy, and he was really kind of bursting through the scene.
Yeah, he was already a little.
I mean, no one gets
seasoned.
sitcoms, and you not like nobody.
Exactly.
You have to really put in a lot of work.
You do. And then I just feel like they came up in two different in two different areas because DL Hughley actually made like a household name for himself being a comedian. And then he was featured in things. Jamie Foxx got his start. I don't want to say his start, but you know, we kind of know his career starting off in Living Color, and then it, you know, slowly started to take off from there.
Yeah.
But as far as star power,
Yeah.
I would have to give it to DL Hughley.
You're giving it to DL
Yes.
Hughley. I really like the context in which you put it, and it definitely does make it comparable. They kind of put some uneven ground. You almost convinced me. But
I wanted
got-
to pick Jamie. But
Yeah,
at this time
yeah.
frame, no.
I definitely see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm only going Jamie Foxx because he was just multi-talented.
He
And
was.
DL only told jokes.
Mhm.
But like Jamie could sing. Jamie, I was gonna say dance, but I mean, I don't know. He could.
Jamie's
He move
really
a little bit.
He's really funny.
He's really funny, but then he can also like sing as well,
He
and he
can.
can clearly
He can.
act. I mean, he's gotten like what was it, Oscars for I think Ray.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just been a part of a bunch of other movies as well. So yeah, when you put it in context, they're definitely a lot more comparable. But Jamie Foxx, just because he was just multi-talented, and DL, I felt like can only tell jokes. And then like it was also a family kind of sitcom where those jokes weren't like he's a hard-hitting comedian where the jokes are kind of raw, they're raunchy. He couldn't do that on the show. It just seemed kind of coerced or fake to me. Jamie though was himself, was allowed to be him.
Of course,
within
but
context of the show.
it was only
DL was not.
for me. It was only within that time frame.
Okay.
In terms of both of them starting out,
I think you
because
make it really good.
because Jamie's show started to pick up,
Mhm.
and it became
Yeah.
like, oh shit,
Yeah.
yo, this shit is
Yeah.
funny. You know what I'm saying? So
Just to, let's piggyback off it again. I feel like Jamie was given a chance to show what he could do. DL was given a sitcom off of his already like done accomplishments, King of Comedy, doing tours, had some success. So Jamie was given a chance. DL was given it off the strength that like, oh, he's the thing right now. Like So
Is
I
that
see your point.
Is that a fact, or are you just hypothetically speaking?
I feel like it's a fact. I think that's what happened. I feel like Jamie wasn't who he was at the time. He was still just a young actor trying to find his way. He was given the Jamie Foxx Show.
Mhm.
He had some minor accomplishments at the time, but like D.O., I think, was coming off the tour, and therefore he was kind of really more established than what Jamie was.
Yeah, I only asked that because I literally
Yeah.
don't know. I don't remember
Yeah.
watching a single
Yeah.
episode of the Hughleys.
Really?
Probably just one.
I'm listening, no cable, UPN. I might have been on Warner Brothers 56.
Yeah,
but
56.
Nah, because with you,
Basic
with
channel.
UPS, not UPS, UPN 38,
Yep.
right?
UPN 38.
38,
And WB 56,
56,
and it was
Fox 25.
Fox 25. You ain't really need cable for all those.
Yeah.
WGBH
Yeah.
channel 2,
Mhm.
Yep.
WBZ channel
Mhm.
4, ABC 5,
Okay.
NBA on NBC. That was channel 7.
So
Classic.
Star Power, me and Skeeter got Jamie. You have DL Hughley, and I'm not even mad at that. Like I really see the point there. Okay. All right. Next is supporting cast. Just kind of give you the rundown. Supporting cast was Christopher B. Duncan, who was Braxton in the Jamie Foxx Show, and then Garcella B., who was Fancy, and then for DL Hughley, literally it was just Elise Neal, who was Yvonne, and that was the wife.
This is This is a no-brainer.
Jamie Foxx.
I'm going with Jamie Foxx because I love Fancy.
Fancy's gorgeous.
Now, Brixton was hilarious.
Yeah. Braxton was
Oh, that's his name? Braxton?
Braxton.
You
yeah.
said Brixton?
Brixton?
Braxton.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Your next child's name. That's
Relax. Chill out. Moving
Yeah.
way too fast, buddy.
Braxton was like a grown-up Carlton. Like what Carlton would have been as an adult, I felt like Braxton was in the
I
show.
don't know
Jamie
about
Foxx.
that one.
Just like really
I don't
preppy, really mature, like really like to the book. Braxton in himself was like comedic relief because he
Yeah.
was just completely opposite
Yeah.
of
like-
Jamie. He complimented Jamie really well because everything Jamie was, Braxton was not. So like Jamie had game, Braxton did not. Like it's just a comparison of them both. I think they really complimented one another each on the show.
He was a stiff.
It was the
He's like Farnsworth Bentley minus the dances mixed with Carlton
minus the swag
and
in
Jeffrey.
general. Yeah.
Fresh
Yeah.
Prince.
Yeah. Okay.
I would go to supporting cast for me. It would be the Jamie Foxx.
It'd be Jamie Foxx for me too.
That was a well put together cast, in
And-
my opinion.
yeah.
For what they've accomplished
Yeah.
while it was aired, it was. I
Mhm.
liked it.
I like the fact that Jamie was always chasing Fancy and just like never got her. Like
And
constant
finally
trying.
got it
Did he? Oh yeah, they got
Finally
married,
got
didn't they? Didn't they? Like in the show.
in the show. I
I think they ended
think
up
they
getting
almost
married.
got married in the show.
Mhm. Also, just something to be mindful of was the uncle. I think it's Garrett Morris, who he's a phenomenal actor as well. He's been in a few movies, and then the aunt was hilarious too. I really liked her. She was nurturing. She was caring for Jamie. Jamie just was really ambitious, trying to be an actor, coming from Texas, and she supported his dream. She never crushed him, but there were moments where she got in Jamie's ass and had to let him know like what was up.
And the older
Yeah.
family member who was a female in your family would do that. So
Yep. Yeah. So I think we all got Jamie supporting
Jamie.
cast.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. It's looking kind of bleak for
Clean
DL.
sweep.
So guest appearances, I'm just gonna name them here for the DL Hughley show. They had Kelly Rowland, Little Romeo, or maybe now Romeo, whatever. Gary Coleman, Vivica A. Fox, Monique, Tyra Banks, and Rosemarie. And for guest appearances on the Jamie Foxx show, Mary J. Blige, again, Gary Coleman, Gary Payton, Bill Bellamy, Kevin Garnett, Lawrence Taylor, Vin Baker.
Vin Baker.
I know.
What?
And the depths for this. Redman, Shamar Moore, who is president of the Light Skin Club, and then Ice Cube.
he might be
He stars
the
for
god
Criminal
of the
Minds.
light skin club.
He's definitely like a lord and savior to the club.
take light skin to another. And he don't even.
He's a pillar to the community. Drake's rising and emerging
Exactly.
too.
This is model right. This is idol right there.
Jamie Foxx for guest appearance. No brainer.
Man,
No
I don't
brainer.
know if I feel. Yeah.
No.
Tyra
brainer.
Banks though for
Yeah.
Oh,
But
big head, they got
sh-
big
but
head up
she-
there.
She
Hey,
appeared
big head.
in a lot of shit, so that's like not really a surprise. That's not. Really
But so did Shaq.
Oof.
Shaq's been mentioned at least throughout 3 of the rounds. I
Yeah,
feel like
but,
Shaq was mentioned.
Lawrence Taylor, KG,
Lawrence
Vin
Taylor,
Baker,
Hall of Famer. Kevin
What?
Garnett, Hall of Famer. Gary Payton, Hall
GP,
of Famer,
Mary J, Bill
Mary
Bellamy.
J, slightly
Ice
iconic.
Cube. They're all
Ice
like
Cube.
respected in their line of fields. So, not saying that anybody else isn't, but this is a bit. It's a lack of a balance in this guest appearance. So, Jamie Foxx is it? It is for me.
I got Jamie Foxx.
I got Jamie Foxx. I mean, with DL, it's kind of a known thing to have Monique
Yeah.
and maybe Tyra Banks.
You don't have a
Vivica
sitcom.
Fox.
You don't have a sitcom if Monique doesn't have a guest appearance on your show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
And Vivica, she was already in the game as well.
yeah,
That's like
Vivica's
added.
already
That's
in.
like added funny.
That's like 2
Yeah.
years after
the-
Set
to the
It
show.
Off dropped, so I can see
But-
where that would come from.
Just off of who Jamie Foxx had on his show.
Right.
I mean, it was iconic to me to see all these people together on one screen. They got my man KG up there.
Lawrence
I like
Taylor.
Bill
The big
Bellamy's
ticket.
funny.
And Lawrence Taylor, I wasn't expecting that at all. That's like one of the most dominant defensive linemen. I'll take your fucking head off.
Literally, like
Ice
destroyed offenses.
And they got NWA up there.
Who? Oh yeah, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube was on the show.
Big Trey.
You think he should have asked, what's his name, Flex, from 101? Man, you think he should have like reached out to all like the actors who play basketball to come out and try for the big three and all that?
No.
Never mind then.
Guest appearances. I'm gonna go the Hughley show.
Oh, bingo. Switch the
Listen,
script.
I'm not gonna make a compelling argument. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Keep it real with you.
You
A
have
lot
to
of Hall
now.
of Famers. I'm solely going off it just because of Kelly Rowland. I think Kelly Rowland's been underrated for some time. I just want to show love to Kelly Rowland. Beautiful. Nice
First
complexion.
and foremost, relax
Excuse me?
yourself because
What?
I kind of like own that.
You
So
want
it's,
what? I'm sorry?
I kind of like own rights to Kelly Rowland. So if you could just ease it down just a tad bit.
Kelly Rowland's bae. How about that? But no, I do respect Kelly Rowland. I feel like she's been underrated for some time. So I just really want to show love. and
Other
just
than that,
pick-
you have no outside
I have
argument
no.
towards why.
I have no compelling argument.
Gotcha.
What about Romeo? Like Little Romeo? Gary Coleman? Yeah, no, it's not compelling.
They still
it's,
making money.
it's not a case at all. But I'm going solely because of Kelly Rowland, and that's it. That's it.
That's proper.
No,
So
we
with
can
that
just
being
act like
said,
Kelly was on Jamie Foxx and then
no, you can't. It's already
We
scripted.
cannot.
It's already in. So fuck out of here. So in the totality, who we having? I got Jamie Foxx for clean sweep.
Yeah.
Clean sweep.
I got him. I got
Not
Jamie
even
Foxx
a
2-1.
debate. Not
Jamie Foxx
even a
2-1. Who was-
discussion.
What was the rounds you gave?
Not
I
even
gave-
an argument.
I
I
gave
don't
Jamie
remember.
Foxx supporting cast and guest appearances.
Oh yeah, Star Power. You get a DL.
Mhm.
Okay, I remember now. Yeah, I have the Jamie Foxx show 2-1. Gave Star Power to Jamie Foxx. Supporting cast gave to Jamie, and then guest appearances for Kelly Rowland. I gave to the Hughley. I just want you to know I said that, Keith. So yeah,
That's mine.
that
Have Vivica.
this is our last 6-3 matchup that we have in our bracket. Again, this is in the Did I Do That bracket. 4 brackets. This is it. 6-3 matchup. Next week, we'll be moving into, I think, a lot of the 5-4 matchups.
Yeah.
Which should be a lot closer, I hope. And we'll find out what you guys are thinking. Again, these are our thoughts. Make sure that you go out, vote. And then whatever the majority it is going to be moving up in our bracket. So get out there, vote for your favorite show. Always lead my way and follow what I tell you. That's the best thing.
Leave
to do.
comments.
Just screw us,
be
right?
as
Just lean
active.
his way.
Don't just watch our polls. Don't just
Yeah.
look at it. Please participate. Everybody's free to participate.
Right. If you want to be that guy that like fact checks us, you can do that as well and comment. But we want to know if we felt like some of our arguments were legitimate, if we've made a strong case, if there's another criteria that you want to be added. Maybe we already have that in, but maybe it's something we can consider. So we do need feedback. Get out on the comments. Get out on IG. Let us know. We'll be putting polls up really soon. And this bracket is for you guys. We want clarity for the culture. We want to end the debates. And this is part of that. So, again, this is us, Ox Gang.
Ox Life. If you're going to fact check
Gang.
us, just watch your mouth. That's all I got.
Fact check us nicely,
Yes.
because I will not
Because
check
we all
you
bump
nicely.
into each other.
Busting his very smile. Okay.
I think that's it. That's
You
what
guys
this is.
take care now.
Signing
Until
off.
next time.
Adios.
Can't be good. Be good at it. Shout out to
Sure.